a year out from election night, but primary season is right around the corner, starting with Iowa's first in the nation caucuses in mid-January. Most polls show former President Donald Trump dominating the GOP presidential field, with other White House hopefuls like Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley, and others making their case for a new generation of GOP leadership. Trump's former Vice President Mike Pence already dropped out of the race in October. For the Democrats, President Biden facing sagging poll numbers, but pitching voters on a string of accomplishments.
It's time to finish the job.
But the president facing some criticism from within his own party, gaining new primary challengers, including Minnesota Congressman Dean Phillips, who said the party needs to move on from a president in his 80s. Further down the ballot, hotly contested Democratic primaries now set to play out this spring. Like in California, where Democratic Representatives Adam Schiff, Barbara Lee, and Katie Porter are battling it out to replace the late Senator Dianne Feinstein. And then there's New Jersey, whose incumbent Senator Bob Menendez faces a new primary challenger, Congressman Andy Kim, spurred to jump into the race, he says, after Menendez was indicted for allegedly accepting gifts like gold bars and hundreds of thousands of dollars in cash in exchange for political influence. How much is this campaign going to be about Senator Menendez versus be about you?
You know, it's going to be about the people, and it's going to be about their choice for integrity in their politics.
Menendez pleading not guilty and vowing to run for a fourth term.
When all the facts are presented, not only will I be exonerated, but I still will be the New Jersey's senior senator.
We cannot allow this Senate seat in New Jersey to be vulnerable. If Senator Menendez is the nominee, we will
that would make it vulnerable?
I think there's a very good chance that he would lose that seat.
And even that New Jersey race could be crucial, with Democrats' grip on the Senate vulnerable this year. Several moderate Democratic senators in battleground or Republican-leaning states now forced to defend their seats. And in Arizona, Senator Kyrsten Sinema, formerly a Democrat, is now running as an independent. Democratic Congressman Ruben Gallego and former Republican gubernatorial candidate Kari Lake also jumping into that race. Across the Capitol in the House, with the election of Mike Johnson, the second GOP House Speaker in less than a year, Democrats are eyeing a potential return to power in that chamber, capitalizing on the chaos.
Welcome to month 10 of the House Republican majority's chaos, dysfunction, and extremism.
Right now, Democrats would need to flip just 5 seats to win back the House. Keeping those districts in Republican hands is the job of Congressman Richard Hudson, chairman of the National Republican Congressional Committee.
We want this to be a choice election between Joe Biden's policies and the pain he's causing your family and our policies and what we can do to make your life better.
You've got the most conservative Speaker of the House, probably in the modern era. Does that create a problem for moderate Republicans running in swing districts?
Not at all. I mean, we've got a fantastic Speaker. And
that doesn't create a problem for moderates?
I think most Americans sitting at home aren't thinking, now, who's the Speaker of the House again?
But it's an expected Biden-Trump rematch that's casting a shadow over every race, with the two oldest presidents in history right now on track to duke it out for a second time.
Potentially 2020 all over again. Jay O'Brien joins us now. Jay, there are new numbers from an ABC News Ipsos poll. What are they telling us?
Well, one of the things it shows, Lindsay, is that voters, some of them are not satisfied with their choices this election. In that ABC News Ipsos poll, 31% of voters we polled said that they would be likely to vote for a Republican if it was someone other than Trump, a Republican candidate who wasn't the former president. On the flip side, 29% said they'd be likely to vote for a Democratic candidate if it was someone other than Biden, or more likely is the wording they used. One more thing here, because it shows you the general trajectory of where we're headed this election. At least 76% of Americans we talked to said they believe the country is headed in the wrong direction, Lindsay. And that jives with polling we've seen, where there are Americans who also say in this election they are concerned about the future of American democracy. Lindsay.
A lot of concerns there. All right, Jay O'Brien from the Capitol Force. Thanks so much, Jay.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.